We alluded to this. You actually alluded to it. So with Tuesday's 126-114 win over the Nuggets, Cavs have tied their best start franchise history, 20-3. That was back in 08-09. Cavs are also the first team to start 20-3 since the Lakers and Milwaukee, 2019-2020, both started 20-3. And you alluded, one won the championship one year, one won it the next year. When you've seen every game, you've been at practice, what stands out about this team and about the changes that Kenny Atkinson made?
I think the thing that stands out to me is a collective buy-in from the guys. That Kenny has a way of explaining things that make it make sense to these guys, and he tells them why it would be beneficial for them. He doesn't just say, we're going to do this because I'm the coach and this is what I believe in, right? He pulls out tape on why it can be successful for the Cavs, why it's been successful for other teams in the past, and how it can be successful for the Cavs moving forward. And when you have success playing a certain kind of style, and you can see it working against the best teams in the NBA, whether it's Milwaukee, whether it's Boston, whether it's the Denver Nuggets, it makes it easier to continue to want to play that kind of style. And I think it's a modern offensive philosophy. I think it's a player-friendly system. I think it's one that empowers players and gets them to buy in better, but it also requires a level of buy-in. And he's gotten these guys to buy in and believe in this system and believe in this kind of style. And they're playing with a level of joy. They're playing with a level of freedom. They're playing with a level of confidence. There were a couple of guys in the locker room, Dave, that last year made passive aggressive comments. And it was just when I would be talking to, Sam Merrill about his role within the team, or talking to Craig Porter Jr. about his role within the team, there were some comments that were coming from afar from players of saying, better not have defensive breakdowns or you're going to get yanked. Better not miss some shots or you're not going to play in the second half. I think Kenny's willingness to trust these guys and go 9, 10, 11 deep in this rotation and give them a bit of a longer leash, I think that has really, really helped the guys with their confidence. And, it's one thing when it comes to these end-of-bench players, and yeah, you want them to be effective. You want them to play well. But at some point, you have to give them an opportunity to play through their mistakes and play through their misses. And Kenny Atkinson has done that. And it just feels like everybody that he has turned to, because of the way that he approaches his bench, those guys step up and deliver. A couple nights ago, Jalen Tyson goes from a bunch of DNPs to the starting lineup, and he's effective. And now he's playing 2 games in one day for both the Charge and the Cavs. But when his number is called, it feels like, he's going to deliver because he's been empowered that kind of way, because he's been instilled with that level of confidence. And I just think Kenny has a touch that he has learned from his time throughout the course of the NBA, whether it's alongside Ty Lue, alongside Steve Kerr, alongside Mike D'Antoni, to just make these guys play with a level of freedom and confidence that didn't exist to the same level the last couple of years.